Starting at shooting.
The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at the Bulls. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, the game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Portis is out there with Mirotic, and it's Freak in at the 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Love with the screen on Rose. Irving can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Well, wide open look for Love. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? That no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
James misses.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Smith against Mirotic. Love, a good look. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Rose kicks to Freak. Lets it go from 11. And yes, sir, that one drops. Freak's got 8 points.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Well, they got the other team in foul trouble and frustrated them as well, and I think that really kind of shaped the whole context and tenor of the game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Freak. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And it's good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. We take a look at Bayless. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Kyrie Irving just behind him.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Kevin Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Freak missing.
I think that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Smith kicks to Love, and that one's good. Love's got his second basket.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Freak, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now here's LeBron. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Milwaukee. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here.
Chicago leading by 8. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Freak in at the 4 spot. Chalmers is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Noah in at the 5 down low. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He ended up with 50 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-7 run. Shoots. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Butler. Pass to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 22 points for Freak.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Irving. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Here's Freak. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Yeah, and you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Can he keep it going? That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Butler. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Love dishes to Bayless. He kicks to Shumpert. Feeds it to Irving. Tries it from 19. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a wide open look for Freak. Again, Chicago.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Bulls 3rd.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Jared Bayless. Shot from the wing. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Irving kicks to Love. Missed inside.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
20 feet out. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's James. Oh, yes, the turnaround. LeBron's got 7.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Rose passes to Freak. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Left side, Love. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 6 points for him.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Rose kicks to Freak. 1:16 left to play here in the half. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Smith against Butler. Back to Love. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Here's Freak. Off target from the wing.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Irving dishes to Fry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Channing Frye. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. And through the first half, a pretty...
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now. Hopefully, we'll stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for free. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
start set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Larry Drew. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 13 feet away. And Love with the basket on the assist by Smith. And it's 8 points for Love.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Smith wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 9 points for LeBron.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
They double him with LeBron. Off the iron that time. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Irving passes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Love with the screen for Irving. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. Out to Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Love. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Freak. Nails the 16-footer. Freak's got 34 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
In on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Irving against Chalmers, 11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. The Bulls leading by 17. Dishes to Freak. The pass to Noah. Noah the screen, and Chalmers kicks to Freak. Off the pick. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Cavaliers trail by 18. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Mirotic is out there with Portis, and it's Freak in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 41.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
The Bulls leading by 19. Rose kicks to Freak. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
LeBron kicks to Smith. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's deflected, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And so here's Cleveland. 4 on the clock. Here's Love. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Freak. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 45 points for Freak.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Freak's got 47 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Thompson sets the pick for Love. Now here's Thompson. Tries it from 9. Again, the miss by Thompson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Bulls, another 3.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. And again, it's the Bulls from... deep.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Irving, and he's finally able to knock one down.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And there's the feed to Freak, and that one is stuffed right through.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's stolen by Rose. Left side, Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Irving misses.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Rose dishes to Freak. Kicks it to Mirotic. Here's Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
Free throw good. Freak. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Portis. Barkley comes in for Mirotic. Goudlock's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Ian Clark subbed in for Derrick Rose. Outside jumper. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Here's Clark. Down low. Here's Freak. Cans the 12-footer. Freak's got 53.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and On the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Cavaliers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Fires the 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shumpert passes to Stokes. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Freak. Lets it go from deep. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and...
Well, a nice win for you tonight, Joe.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.